What's good, family? You already know who it is. I need no introduction. Please like, share, subscribe. I want to talk very quickly and very candidly, really quickly about Christmas. Last year, I mean, not even last year, but last month we had Thanksgiving. And if you guys saw my video, 5 tips for people who are going to be alone for Thanksgiving, I made, I made a video talking about that. I wanted to do something that I thought would have been unique and very helpful, and it received very good reviews. So this time I want to do 5 Christmas tips. But what's so good about this time of me doing these tips is I'm going to be using some of the same tips, but because I'm releasing this video and uploading this video now, we have a lot more time. I think I released it 2 days before Thanksgiving, but now we have plenty of time. So let's hop right into it. Please like, share, subscribe. Number one tip I could tell people who are going to be spending Christmas alone or spending Christmas out of town, but not, could be work related, could be anything. I would just say just find peace within yourself. That's the first thing. Just find satisfaction and hope and happiness and love within yourself, not, going overboard or looking inside yourself in the mirror or whatever. But I mean, find true satisfaction and happiness wherever you are. Home is where you are, and is where you can find peace at. That's the definition of home for me. So definitely just find peace within oneself. Two, and most importantly, gotta do something. If you don't want to be isolated, then definitely go do something. Like I said, I'm gonna leave a link in the description box of all my tips I gave for those spending Christmas and Thanksgiving or just the holidays alone. And I talk a great deal about certain things. And one that I definitely did mention is volunteering your time. If you don't want to be isolated, definitely go volunteer. You know how it's so many organizations that need volunteers for the holidays that they would absolutely love if somebody came down there, even for 4 hours, or even if you want to spend the whole day, and actually came and helped volunteer serve the food, prepare whatever it may be, the plates or the tables or whatever, and just give back at that specific time. Don't be isolated, and you can be around people who are very goal oriented and people who are like you and who just love society and love the world and want to be a vessel for God. And so that's definitely a great place to spend. Three, I would say definitely work for Christmas. This is again, it's a capitalistic society, like I talked about in the Thanksgiving video. I'm gonna actually definitely leave a link to that in the description box below. And I talk about it's a capitalistic society. So there's gonna be a lot of stores and a lot of restaurants and a lot of places that are gonna be open. If you're working currently right now, try to see can you get on the Christmas Day shift or the Christmas Eve shift. There's a lot of stuff to do. Difference between Christmas and Thanksgiving is Thanksgiving was just one day, but everybody was back to doing hustling and working and stuff the same way, just like how it is with Black Friday. Everybody's itching to get the Black Friday deal. So we really didn't have much of a Thanksgiving because it was all boom, boom, boom. It all back to back to back to back to back. And we live in a capitalist society. And at 5 o'clock on Thanksgiving Day is now considered basically Black Friday. You know how they always say because Thanksgiving falls on a Thursday. And if you're from the old school, then you know everybody says 5 o'clock, or some people say 4:30, but usually the saying is 5 o'clock Thursday evening is technically the weekend, and that's how it is with Thanksgiving. 5 o'clock technically on Thanksgiving Day is considered Black Friday. So you had opportunities, but there's gonna be a couple of places that will be open for Christmas, like Walmart, places like certain restaurants and so forth and so on. So if you can get in, definitely, that's your job or whatever, you can definitely, or even if you don't do nothing but work the holidays, there are a lot of companies that hire employees solely to work the holidays. You can definitely get you a part-time job where you working and being around the public and being out in the street. And I guess when I say in the street, but be out instead of being isolated. Four, like I said again, just take note and take heed and enjoy yourself. Try to make plans. That's why I'm going to make a video, end of the year video in review of 2016. But in addition, kind of help you out for 2017 and some things you need to do. This is a time of year where you need to be looking at everything. This is where being more social towards the beginning of the year. And you can say, well, you tell me this now. No, well, you can use it for next year. For you don't have to be, whatever. If you don't want to be alone, if you choose to be alone, it's cool too. But I'm just saying, you can be more social. So when around this time next year, you can have places or little events and stuff to go to. I mean, be social. Yeah, you can make friends, but you can do as much as join an organization. There's gonna be some people who do Christmas parties. There's gonna be a lot of churches who do Christmas dinners and do Christmas lunches and just so many events and festivities around this time, particularly in giving back and now you're just giving back with just showing love amongst one another and just showing networking and communications and just around one another. And there's a lot of events and stuff like that. So being more sociable, going to the gym, talking to people, making friends or making associates, acquaintances, being very familiar with the city you live in, and what's the vibe and the mood and how they get down for real, for real. So it's just a lot of stuff, I'm telling you. And like I say again, number 5 would just be just enjoy yourself. Find whatever you need, whether you want to be isolated or whether you need to be in, whatever you need to be. Definitely do what you got to do to make yourself happy. But number one thing I would definitely say is volunteer, particularly if you don't want to spend Christmas Day alone. Volunteer somewhere. Like I said again, in addition to that, go work, and you can volunteer during the daytime. I know Walmart probably doesn't open till like uh 10 midnight or 12 midnight or maybe 8 o'clock in the afternoon. I know a lot of these department stores aren't open for Christmas Day, but they open Christmas night. Best Buy and places, all these kind of places like that, right? So you could either volunteer from 10 to 6 or 10 to 7, then you leave your volunteer place and go work. And you're always around people, and you're constantly around people, and you're happy. A lot of movie theaters are staying open for the holidays, which are crazy. The movie that, well, not crazy, but that's what they're doing. The movie with Denzel and Miss who's the lady who's inside the movie with him? I can't even picture any faces right now, but y'all know who I'm talking about. I think it's the lady from How to Get Away with Murder. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah. I'm not sure, but you know who I'm talking about. Here and Denzel Washington gonna be inside of her and Denzel Washington gonna be inside a movie together, and that's coming out Christmas Day. So that tells me the movie theaters somewhere in some cities gonna be open. So try to see if you can go to the movies, go work in the movie theater, see if you can get some friends. And it's so much stuff that you can do that you have to find time, but definitely volunteering. That's why I made this video a little bit earlier, so you can kind of maneuver and have those options. There's plenty of options of stuff to do for Christmas. And like I said again, we live in a capitalist society, and in addition to that, we live in a culturally melted pot society. So that's culturally speaking, a lot of people don't celebrate Christmas. There's gonna be a lot of people gonna be open for Christmas. There's gonna be a lot of things to do for that period of time. It's just a lot out there in the world, and you just need to discover it and get out your own bubble and go experience something new. Go step out on faith and go do something. If that's definitely got to be you. But either way, there's some great tips and great ideas in the video that I'm about to leave in the description box down below. And I'm probably gonna re-upload that video and change the title just for those that are a lot easier to find. So again, I need no introduction. Please like, share, subscribe to this channel. And I hope everybody has a phenomenal Christmas. You can see I got my little ugly Christmas sweater on with the candy canes and all that kind of mess. So everybody have happy Merry Christmas and happy holidays. And I'm definitely gonna be talking about Kwanzaa, because Kwanzaa happens the day after Christmas, I believe. So I'm definitely gonna be getting on Kwanzaa. So y'all just stay around and holler at your boy. Peace.